Right, that's still a three-way tie.
Three-way tie.
Good evening, basketball fans. You're looking live at Weber High School here in Bluford, Illinois, where we're just a few seconds remaining here in tonight's JV contest, which has been won tonight by Wayne City over Weber by a score of 48-36. And we're coming on here just a little bit early because we're going to have a special presentation and recognition coming up here in just a few moments, as they are going to recognize Nathaniel Marlowe, who just recently went over 3,000 points for his career, and now he's number 4 on the all-time list here in the state of Illinois in terms of high school basketball. So we'll let athletic director Matt Strain man the microphone, and we'll follow along with him as he makes the announcement here.
Which one it is?
Go ahead. There you go, Ron.
We've already had a special presentation today, too.
We did with the girls' game. As a matter of fact, we had a 1,000-point score at halftime of the JV game. One of the Weber Trojan girls.
Who was her name? Chloe?
Yep,
Chloe King.
Chloe King, yes. Right. This is a basketball game between Wayne City and Weber that is a makeup game that was snowed out here a while back. And here we go. He is being presented with a commemorative basketball for his achievement of 3,000 points over only 7 players in Illinois high school basketball history have reached 3,000 points in their career. Nathaniel Marlowe being the 7th, and now he's number 4 on the all-time list. And Ronnie's just 105 points away from becoming number 2.
Yeah, I think he'll get that, Randy.
I think he will, too.
I think he'll get that.
I think he will, too. You got tonight, and they've got a game on the road tomorrow night at Patoka Odin. They'll be on the road Friday night at Nashville, a game that you and I are going to do over at the Assembly Hall.
Right.
And then, of course, the regional will begin.
They'll be back here home
Monday night.
A week from tonight.
For the regional, they'll be playing here, yeah.
Christ Star Rock, I believe, is their opponent.
That's their first round opponent, that's right.
So, yeah, I believe he'll get that.
So, you know, he's got at least 4 games left. That's including tonight's game, and he needs 105 points combined in those 4 games to become number 2.
And number
on
1
the
and
all-time
2
list.
will both be from Southern Illinois.
How about that?
Yeah.
Chico Vaughn, number 1 on the all-time list. Played way down in deep Southern Illinois.
Tams,
Illinois. That's right.
Egyptian
High School. Wayne City Indians are in town.
And Chico holds the scoring record at SIU, too.
And Kent Williams is a close second.
Yep.
For Mount Vernon. That's right. Wayne City Indians come into tonight's varsity action with a record of 15-2. They are 4-3 in Midland Trail Conference action. The Weber Trojans are 22-5, and they come in with a conference record of 5-1. So, in terms of the standings, this is still an important game in terms of the regular season Midland Trail Conference.
Yeah, you can't slip up. They're tied for first, aren't they?
They are. It's a 3-way tie between the W's. Weber, Woodlawn, and Waltonville, all 3 have 1 conference loss in regular season play. And so
Waltonville won the conference tournament.
Right.
But, yeah, 3-way tie for the regular season.
So you can't slip up. You can't take this game lightly.
No.
Because anything can happen.
We saw Sisney shoot lights out and almost take down Woodlawn.
Almost beat Woodlawn just about 2 weeks ago up in Sisney. Waylon Jones is in uniform tonight. He had re-injured the ankle that he had injured, back 3-4 weeks ago, and he was out for a while. And he's going to try to make a go of it tonight. Coach told me before the game, Coach Jackson Helm, that it was kind of a game-time decision, but they've already had their senior night here and everything at Weber because this game was supposed to be played a long time ago. So that's why there's not senior night tonight. But as a senior, this, of course, is the final regular season game that Waylon Jones will play, although they do have a home game Monday night in the first round of the regional
this
here.
Game actually got moved twice, Randy.
It did get moved twice. You're right.
Once because of weather, and it was supposed to be played Thursday night of this week.
Right.
But Weber is hosting a girls' regional, and that's championship game night.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are.
So they moved it again to Monday night. So that's why we're here on Monday night. So
I think they're going to play it tonight unless something happens in the next 14 minutes.
I think we're going to get it in unless we have a power outage. But we have a guy right next to us from Wayne White Electric Cooperative and another guy down here in front from Wayne White Electric Cooperative. They're both in the building tonight. So
and a retired guy from there.
Yeah, that's right.
He's in the booth.
That's right, in the broadcast booth here. Yours truly. So I think one way or another they'll keep the power on tonight. We'll get this game played. But now the Wayne City Indians, they've kind of been up and down this year, but they've had a good year. They're 15-12. There's a lot of people that thought that, at the beginning of the year, they probably thought Wayne City wouldn't win 15 games this year. But here they are.
Yeah, that's a nice season when you play in a conference that they're playing in and you win 15 games.
And we just honored Nathaniel Marlowe and let him get his commemorative 3,000-point ball. There's another member of the Wayne City Indians who is about to knock on the door and make some history tonight in this game. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's James Walker. He's their outstanding senior. He's 6 feet tall. They just put up a shot right there, number 25. And James Walker is 4 points away from becoming fourth all-time in Wayne City High School history.
Yeah.
And that would put him past Darren Hurley into number 4 on the all-time list. You might be wondering, well, who are the 3 people who are up there in front of him? Well, one of them is in the building here tonight.
Yeah.
And he is the assistant coach of the Weber Trojans.
Yeah.
And that is Travis Helm. You see him on the screen right now.
Yeah, because it's Boyd Jackson is the head coach.
Right. So Travis Helm is the all-time leading scorer at Wayne City High School. Gary Hutchcraft, who you and I both know.
Yeah, I played basketball with Gary at Run Lake College.
Right. And I remember Gary playing in high school at Wayne City. They had a good year that year that he was a senior. And Gary is number 2 on the all-time list at Wayne City.
His favorite shot was the corner, man. He could bury that thing all night long.
Taj McKinney is number 3 on the all-time list. He just graduated a few years ago. He hasn't been out of Wayne City too long.
When Gary played, there was no three-point shot. So
no, not at all.
They'd throw that out there.
Not at all. And so those are the 3 that are in front of James Walker, including Darren Hurley, but he's only 4 points in front of Walker, and so a chance for Walker certainly to surpass him here tonight. But we're glad you're with us here live on AreaSports.net. We got a lot more to talk about here in our pregame show, so we'll be right back with more in just a moment.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322.
Welcome back here to Weber High School in Bluford. I'm Randy Olson, courtside, along with Ron Stannard, my broadcast partner. You know him, longtime basketball official. And, hey, it's great to be back courtside doing a basketball game. Did you miss me? Man, it's been a while.
I did. I had to answer a lot of questions about your absence.
I bet you did. So we'll just clear the air right now. We had a vacation planned. Or I should say my wife had a vacation planned over a year ago, and the dates just happened to fall here in these past 8 or 9 days. And no way a year ago we could foresee that Nathaniel Marlowe would hit his 3,000 point at that time, and a few other things like that. So it's just one of those things. It was timing, and so we missed out on that, unfortunately. But we have obviously done a lot of Nathaniel's games through the years, and I think we might have been doing the games when he scored 1,000 and 2,000. I think we were in the building.
and we got some more Weber games coming up here with the season that's left over. Probably going to see him go from, what is he right now, number 5?
He is number 4 all
number
time
4,
right now.
We're going to see him probably go to number 2.
Yeah. We will be in Nashville this coming Friday night. It's senior night at Nashville Friday night when the state-ranked Nashville Hornets from Class 2A will host these Weber Trojans. And
they got their own 2,000 point score.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And so we'll be there for that one.
Ritzel.
Yeah. And it'll be a special night. It'll be all blue that night, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Weber comes to town in the Assembly Hall at Nashville, so we'll be there for that. But, that's where we've been. My wife and I and some other couples went on a Southern Caribbean cruise. Had to get out of town and go someplace where it was warmer and kind of recuperate here for the home stretch of games to wrap up this regular season. And, of course, postseason is just around the corner. Look at that officiating crew tonight. They keep following us around, Ron.
They're stalking us. I'm convinced of it now.
We were just here 9 or 10 nights ago doing the game between Weber and Hardin County.
On a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night, yeah.
Kind of an off night.
And they were here then, and they're here now.
And this game's been moved twice, but here they are. And, Ted Knapp with his son Jared Knapp, both of them from Mount Vernon, and their partner Mike Stallings from Johnston City.
Yep.
And, I had my doubts before, but I'm convinced now they are.
They got to be.
They're
just following us. That's all there is to it. All right. It's the captains and coaches and the officials being there at midcourt. Again, this is a battle between two teams. They're only, 15 miles away or so. It's Wayne City and Weber. It's Midland Trail Conference basketball action. We'll be back for it in 90 seconds on AreaSports.net.
If you're looking for a great place to eat, you need to check out Bubba's 2, located in Nason, where they have some of the best pizza around, plus some delicious sandwiches, fish, shrimp, and a whole lot more. They have Extreme Bar Bingo every Tuesday, Last Queen Standing every Thursday, and Ladies Night on Wednesday. Don't forget their annual Cajun Fest coming up in April. You can watch a lot of our games on the big screen at Bubba's. That's Bubba's 2, located at 124 North 5th Street in Nason. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sundays from noon till 10.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVAC system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
Back here live at Weber High School, you see the Wayne City Indians warming up at one end and the Weber Trojans warming up at the other end. Again, Wayne City comes in with a record of 15-12 overall. They're 4-3 in the Midland Trail Conference. Weber is 22-5 overall, and they are 5-1 in the Midland Trail Conference. You know, recently the Wayne City Indians got to go play a game where the Indiana Pacers play in Indianapolis. That was a cool opportunity. And I was talking to Jake Talbert about it before the game, and he says, man, he said, we just loved it. He said, we all got to go to the NBA game beforehand, and then he said they treated us so well, and he said it was so much fun. You know, they played Madison in that game, and they won the basketball game there in the Pacers arena. That's what, Gamebridge Fieldhouse.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, same place where Caitlin Clark plays as well, you know, for the Indiana Fever. And I said, well, what was the biggest challenge about coaching that game? He said, you know what? He said, that place is so big and cavernous. He says, I'm yelling out at my players. And he said, even though there's not, you know, but what, 400 or 500 people in the building, because, you know, this was after the NBA game and all the NBA fans had gone home. And it was just some of their local fans that had followed him over there. He said, my players couldn't hardly hear me because the place is just so big.
Yeah.
It's just cavernous. Yeah. And he said everything I was yelled out there just, you know, fell on deaf ears. But he said we had such a good time. So,
you know, Weber's lost a couple of close ball games in the last week.
They have.
To some worthy opponents.
They certainly have.
Had a big lead up there at Riverton Saturday and let that get away from them.
Yep.
And got beat at the Benton shootout the week before by Carlisle. 3-point ball game.
But you know what? I was talking to Coach Helm about that before the game, Jackson Helm, and you know, I said, I hope you don't have your daubers down after losing those games. And he said, no, not at all, because it's like we've always talked about before in our broadcast. You often learn more from a loss than you do a win. And he said, you know, we've tweaked a few things. We've retooled a few things, and we've refocused. And he said, you know, the whole thing is to get ready for postseason.
Absolutely.
And he says, we're going to be ready for Monday night. And he says, Monday night is where our focus is at. He said, this game tonight's important too, and the games we play this week, you know, we want to win, we want to compete. But he said, really, it's getting ready for Monday night in the regional. So one more short break, and then we'll be right back for the starting lineups and the play-by-play. Stay with us.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV. If you like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and, of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Back at Weber High School for our national anthem as we honor America. Outstanding rendition of our national anthem here tonight. That is one of the local students at Weber High School, and does a phenomenal job. Got a color guard this evening, bring the colors out tonight too. That's great.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, she sang that the last time we were here.
Oh, she was here for the Hardin County game, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were here for the Hardin County game, 10, 11 nights ago. And
February 4th.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
And I think they're going to win a regional this year too. Javen Loker is first to be introduced for the Indians. He's number 2. Number 50 is River Tibbs. Number 11 is Kane Gregory. Also starting for Coach Jake Talbert and the Indians is number 1, Peyton Harrison. And rounding out starting 5 is the man we talked about earlier, James Walker. He's 4 points away from becoming number 4 all time on the scoring list at Wayne City High School history. So Walker will likely get that tonight here in Bluford against the Weber Trojans. And he's had a great career at Wayne City. He's currently sitting at 1,605 points. That's a bunch of points. That'd make him number 1 at a lot of schools, wouldn't it, Ron?
Yeah, it would.
It actually would. Wayne City cheerleaders first to be introduced here, and then we'll meet the Weber Trojans and their cheerleaders.
You got a rich basketball history there at Wayne City.
They do. And as we get into the ball game, we'll talk more about how they're going to expand the Conrad Island tournament next year. And Coach Jake Talbert, who's also the athletic director, has been working really hard on trying to recruit more teams for that tournament. And if you're an athletic director who's watching, or a coach that's watching, and you're a 1A basketball team, if you're looking for a holiday tournament to get into next year, I would strongly urge you to talk to Jake Talbot about getting in the Conrad Island tournament.
A 16-team tournament.
That's what they're aiming for.
Going to be played right after Christmas.
That's what they're aiming for. They got 14 or 15 right now, but they need at least another one. And the dates have changed, too, to be right after Christmas. Well, let's meet the Weber Trojans, 22-5. Number 3, Waylon Jones, is going to try to make a go of it tonight. He's got that bum ankle, but again, he's a senior, and he is competitive, and he wants to play, so he's going to give it a go.
He's moving pretty good in pregame.
Number 10 is Jacob Marlowe, the younger brother of Nathaniel Marlowe. Number 15 is Carter Bain, 5'10 senior. Number 21 is Bryden Dalby, 5'11 sophomore. And Mr. 3,000 plus, Nathaniel Marlowe, where's number 31? So again, it'll be Marlowe and Marlowe, Jones, Bain, and Dalby for the Weber Trojans. Again, they've got one conference loss in regular season, so does Waltonville and Woodlawn, so it's a three-way tie, so you can't stub your toe here tonight.
You stub your toe this week, it's going to cost you.
Woodlawn almost stubbed their toe up at Sisney
a
week or two ago, and they got out of there with a 2-point win.
Yeah, about putting the ball in the basket, and that's what Sisney did that night.
Yeah, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay. So it's going to be River Tibbs jumping at the center circle against Jacob Marlowe. That's why you play the games.
It's a big rivalry game.
There's
been some monumental games played between these two schools.
15 miles apart. They all know each other really well, and social media makes that even easier nowadays as the tip is controlled by Weber. Jones gets it over to Nathaniel Marlowe. Again, Marlowe is 105 points away from becoming number 2 on the all-time list in Illinois high school boys basketball history. He's number 4 right now, but he can pass a couple more guys if he can get 105 more points. But if you ask him, he'll say winning is really more important to him. Jacob Marlowe gets it inside to Bain. It's knocked away. Wayne City came out in the zone. They get the steal. Here goes James Walker down, leans in, puts up the shot. Off the back iron. Rebound's grabbed in there by the Indians. They'll come back out for a shot by Loker. That won't go. And on the rebound this time, it's going to be a foul on the back. A little push off there on Wayne City.
I think that's my man, River Tibbs.
You like that name, don't you?
I like to say that name.
River Tibbs. Yeah.
They call me River Tibbs.
Mm-hmm. No score, just underway here at Weber High School. You see the time clock in the bottom right-hand corner. Happy to bring that to you tonight so you can keep track of how much time is left. Out comes to Jones. He thinks about a shot. Goes to right side to Dalby. Back to Bain. JV game tonight was won by Wayne City. Here's a nice pass to Dalby. He puts it up and in, and Weber's on the board. That was a great pass.
Yeah, assist from Jacob Marlowe.
Marlowe caught it in the high post and rifled it down there. Here's a pump fake by Tibbs. It's no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Gets it out in the corner to Harrison. No shot is there, so they'll reset it out front to James Walker. Now to Harrison. Weber's in a man-to-man defense here as they go inside to Tibbs. He falls down, and jump ball is going to be called.
Good call.
Possession arrow goes the way of the Trojans now. Tomorrow night we'll be in Waltonville. It's another Midland Trail Conference game. Sisney Lions are going to be in Waltonville tomorrow night, take on the Spartans. We'll be there for that one courtside. So we're getting back in the saddle again after being on vacation. Inside, the shot is up and in by River Tibbs. That's a good move, yeah.
Nice footwork.
Good pivot. Just like you used to do, right?
Yeah.
Here's Nathaniel Marlowe in the front court to Carter Bain. Back to Nathaniel. He'll launch a 3-ball. That's might have tipped. Nope. They're going to say it's Trojans' ball. Jones thought it got tipped too. Now they do rule that it got tipped. I thought
it was tipped.
I thought it was tipped. Nathaniel's not going to miss one that bad. That would have been an air ball. He's not going to shoot an air ball. A guy with 3,156 points not going to shoot an air ball. Inside, Jacob Marlowe. Nope. Knocked out of bounds. Going to belong to Wayne City. 2-2 our score. Walker will bring it up. You know, Walker is only 6 feet tall, but he has gotten a lot out of his body and his stature. And there
he's
he goes.
Fast.
He's sneaky. And I was talking to Coach Tauber before the game. He called him crafty. I said, I like that adjective. That's good. I'm going to use that. Crafty. That's what he is. He's crafty. And that's how he's got his 1,605 points. Here's Marlowe for 3. Boom.
There we go.
I told you he's not going to shoot an air ball from out there. Come on.
That one was not tipped, and it went in the basket. Imagine that.
Tipped. Yes. Inside, River Tibbs gets fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Probably on Carter Bain. And it is.
Stops the clock with 5:13 left here in the first quarter. Tibbs will be at the line. You can communicate with us through our Facebook Messenger. Just go to AreaSports.net on Facebook and send us a message through Facebook Messenger. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. We always love to hear from our viewers. We've already had some weigh in. Mark's watching from Pana tonight. Imagine that. Mark is such a basketball junkie. I'll tell you what, he likes basketball as much as you and I do.
Thank you, Mark.
He watches basketball all the time, either in person or online. Mark is engaged all the time.
Mark may remember this. I did a Pana game one time, and that was back when they substituted 5 at a time.
Oh, yeah. You remember that, Mark? I'm sure he probably does. The Pana Panthers.
Yeah, they would substitute 5 players at a time.
Pana had a real good team in 2019, I think it was. That's banked in by Jacob Marlowe. Mark, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 2019 you guys had a really good team, and you were in the sectional at Vandalia, and we did a game up there. You played Fairfield. I think Fairfield eliminated you in the first round of that sectional.
They played Breeze Central in a sectional, too.
Marlowe for 3. That's off the back iron. Rebound, Walker. He's going to race to the other end.
Nice
Good bounce
pass from Walker.
Beautiful pass over to Kane Gregory for the deuce. That's the other part about James Walker's game. It's not just scoring, he's a distributor too. He gets teammates involved. Here's Jones, thinks about a shot. Now takes it inside, uses the left hand.
Nice move.
He switched hands in the middle of the move. Took it in with the right hand, switched it to the left, and laid it in. 9-4 Weber. Wayne City back in the front court. Down to River Tibbs. Here comes a double team. Now he finds an open man. It's Harrison in the corner now instead. Shot is no good by Gregory, and rebound by the Trojans. Ahead to Jones. Jones back out to Marlowe. Gets it to a little brother, and little brother says, I'm going to turn around and nail one. He did. Nice turnaround jump shot there by Jacob Marlowe. And 3:37 to go in the first quarter. We got timeout. Weber's up by 7. We'll be right back.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here live at Weber High School in Bluford. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Wayne City has the basketball, down by 7. Again, they won the JV game tonight. James Walker has it. Comes out to the top to Harrison. Harrison puts up the 3 ball, and it lips out. Rebound by Tibbs. Pump fakes, goes up, blocked by Jacob Marlowe, but they whistle him for the foul. Marlowe looked like he got a clean block, but they're going to call him for the personal. That'll send River Tibbs to the line.
First foul on Jacob Marlowe.
Robbie has written in, and get this. Robbie says, Randy, how could you go on vacation when you knew that Nathaniel Marlowe was closing in on 3,000 points? Well, I knew it. I knew it, Robbie, but here's something you must not understand. You must not be married. Because, happy wife, happy life, right? You and I know that, right, Ron? So he must not know that yet. Like I said, that vacation had been planned for over a year, so it just happened to fall those dates. But we're glad to be back, and we got a lot more basketball to go.
We didn't know he was going to score 51 points.
Well, yeah, that's true. Here's Waylon Jones for 3, and his ankle looked good on that one, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Waylon Jones re-injured that ankle while they played up at Riverton, and he's gutting it out tonight.
He's a very important part of this basketball team.
I told him before the game, I said, you need to have a brace on that thing. Shot up in the lane by Kane Gregory is good. Makes it 14-8. He's taping it pretty good, and I think maybe I think he does have a brace on tonight.
River Tibbs and Gregory got all the points for Wayne City so far.
They do. And James Walker's got at least 1 assist. He's their leading scorer, but not tonight as Nathaniel Marlowe buries another 3 ball. There are some folks here tonight that I was talking to before the game from Wayne City who have not seen Nathaniel play before, so that's why they're here tonight. It's to watch him play in person. And I said, well, you're probably in for a treat because he generally shoots pretty well at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already racked up some points here in the early going. Inside to Tibbs. Falls down. Might have got pushed, but maybe he tripped. They help him up. We talked about this being a rivalry, but it's a friendly rivalry here. All these guys know each other, Wayne City and Weber. I mean, they'll battle and compete here while the game's going on, but they might go get ice cream together afterward. It's just one of those type of things. Inside, it's Tibbs, lost the handle, but got fouled. Tibbs going to go back to the line.
That's the second foul on Carter Bain.
After I retired from Wayne White Electric Cooperative in Fairfield, I did some substitute teaching at Wayne City there for a couple of different years there. And so I had some of these guys in class, and so got to know some of them a little better. And they're all fine young men. Tibbs will get another one.
Landis.
Musgrave.
Musgrave.
Yeah, number 3. For Wayne City. Tibbs gets the second one.
River Tibbs has already had 6 opportunities at the free throw line. He's got 3 out of 6.
Yeah,
so he's getting to the rack and throwing some fouls.
He is. He's done a much better job in the post. He's gotten better during the year, I think. Much more aggressive.
Yeah, he's probably playing against a taller opponent almost every time out.
Grayson Lohman's in the game for Weber. Here's a turnaround by Jacob. Boy, he loves that shot, doesn't he? That's 2 of them he's hit on that turnaround from the high post.
He's got 3 2s, and Nathaniel's got 2 3s.
Yeah, how about that? Here's James Walker with the deuce. That's his first bucket of the game, right?
Yep, it is.
He needs 2 more points to become number 4 all time in Wayne City Indians history. Marlowe for 3. He parries another one.
3 3s.
Yeah. This person from Wayne City was here tonight to watch him play for the first time. Said, "Can he shoot?" I said, well, I'll ask you after the game. There it is. James Walker with the steal and the deuce, and that gives him 4 points, which is what he needed. And he's now number 4 all time in Wayne City Indians history. Congratulations to him as he has just passed Darren Hurley.
He was in the right place at the right time on that bucket, wasn't he?
Sure was. Another turnaround. Nope, this time it's Dalby back up and in. Dalby kind of grabbed that thing out of midair and put it up and in. Walker with a crossover dribble. Lost the handle. Picked up by Jacob Marlowe.
Weber might get 100 at this rate.
They're playing pretty well. Here's Jones from the corner. That won't go. Rebound back out to Nathaniel. Shot is up. Off the mark. Ball's loose. 16 seconds. Grabbed by Marlowe again. Hits it over to Jones. Back to Nathaniel. He'll put up the 3 ball. That lips out this time. 4 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Here's Walker. Hits the backboard, but that's it. After 1 quarter play, it's the Weber Trojans 24 and the Wayne City Indians 13. And we'll be back with second quarter action here in 30 seconds on AreaSports.net. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Back here live at Weber High School, we look into the Trojans huddle there as Jackson Helm is making his point to his players. What do you think of that first quarter there, Ron Stannard?
That was an entertaining quarter of basketball, Randy. I like it.
Fast pace, wasn't it?
A lot of offense, fast pace. A little bit of defense being played.
I like that. A little bit of defense. Yeah.
But Yeah, Nathaniel's got 3 threes, and Jacob, his little brother's got 3 twos.
Uh-huh.
So they've combined for 15 points already.
Second quarter is underway as Weber will have the basketball as Jones has it. The turnaround is up and in by Dalby. Nice looking shot there by Dalby. 26-13. Indians back on the attack now. Next year we'll play with a shot clock. It'll be a lot different, won't it?
Lots of travel.
A traveling violation. There's been a few tournaments, few shootouts that have been played this year with shot clocks. But, really the games that you and I have broadcasted this year that involved the shot clock, I mean, we saw a couple of shot clock violations, but
not many.
It didn't make too big of a difference in the game, but they were also competitive games, too. They weren't blowouts. Shot was missed by Jacob Marlowe. He followed his shot.
Yeah, we got pushed on the floor before he went out. That's on River Tibbs. That's his second personal foul.
So it'll be out of bounds for the Trojans, and triggering it in will be Grayson Lohman. Oh, nice inbound pass to Jones, who's wide open.
Somebody left him open.
Yeah. A little miscommunication on defense that time. Somebody took a nap. Here's a drive in underneath by Harrison, and that's going to be a foul on the Trojans.
Jacob Marlowe, that's his second.
Just joined us. Wayne City won the JV game tonight, 48-36. And also before the game, they had a presentation of a commemorative basketball to Nathaniel Marlowe for achieving 3,000 points for his career. He's adding to it tonight. At the line will be Peyton Harrison. His free throw's no good. Weber plays tonight, then they play tomorrow night on the road at Patoka Odin. Then they play Friday night on the road at Nashville. Ron and I will be at Nashville Friday night to bring you that game. It's going to be senior night at Nashville as the state-ranked Hornets will welcome the Weber Trojans to town. That should be a good one as the ball goes out of bounds. And then they will host their first round game in the regional here on Monday night against Christ-Our Rock, and then the rest of the regional will be played at Altamont.
Most people might know this, but maybe some don't. One of the people that Nathaniel passed this past week is the head coach at Duke University.
That's right, John Shire, as the shot is made inside the lane. Yeah. Shire could definitely fill it up in high school and college, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Played for Duke, now coaches at Duke, but he played at, was it Glenbrook North, I think it was, up in northern Illinois. Here's Marlowe with another shot. That's no good, and ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be off Wayne City. It'll be Trojans ball. Yeah, he's passed a lot of good ones. Wayne City will also feed into that same Altamont regional. So both these teams go in the same direction. There's a tip in by Jacob Marlowe. He went high to tip that one in.
That's 8 points for Jacob Marlowe.
He's come to play tonight. And on the other end, there's a layup by Peyton Harrison. 30-17. Here's Dalby with it. Thinks about a shot. Now gets it to Lohman. Lohman goes baseline. Now to Jones. Now to Marlowe. Marlowe drives to his right and hits nothing but nylon.
I think that was a two-pointer, wasn't
it? Yes, it is. Foot was on the line. I first punched it in as a 3, but you're right. It's a 2. So it's 32-17. Here's Harrison with it.
Nice pass right there.
Yeah, drew both defenders to him and then lobbed it into Cole Tucker, who checked into the game. We remember seeing Cole Tucker play in grade school. We've done a lot of grade school games for Wayne City the last few years, so we've got to know all these guys at a younger age.
Their grade school team won a regional this year and went to Rend Lake.
Yep, they did.
Nice pass.
Pass to Lohman and give the assist to Jacob Marlowe. Wow. The sophomore, Jacob Marlowe, has come to play. Good back pass that time. That was a dandy.
5 different players have a field goal in this second quarter for Weber.
Yeah.
They've got 10 points, and 5 different players with a 2-point field goal.
Well, if some of you watching had any indication that they were rusty after the loss to Riverton, think again. The rust has been shaken off. Here's Harrison with it. To Cole Tucker. Now to Walker again. Backing up his man is Gregory. Gives it up to Harrison. Skips it across now to Cole Tucker. Cut off on the drive was Gregory. And they'll reset it out again to Harrison. Good defense that time by Weber.
Yeah, they're playing some good D.
They cut off all the driving lanes that time. Pass goes to Gregory now. He's looking for a cutter. Comes to the top to Harrison. Harrison's cut off. Almost a steal by Nathaniel. Picks up his dribble. Comes back out to Walker. Walker tries to drive. Spins in the lane. It's blocked.
Blocked by Dalby.
Blocked by Dalby. Thrown ahead to Nathaniel. He's going to take it to the rack and scores. And Jones was there for the tip-in just in case. Timeout is called by Wayne City. 4:27 to go here in the first half.
13 points for Nathaniel.
As the Trojans are clicking on all cylinders, and we'll be right back.
Like sports, delicious food, and great drinks, you're going to love JJ's Sports Bar in Mount Vernon. Whether you stop by for brunch, lunch, or dinner, JJ's has something for you, including delicious wings, a variety of burgers, and, of course, top-notch service. You like drinks? They have them at JJ's, including your favorite drafts and even margarita flights. Try the burrito tacos, or maybe perhaps the nachos. How about the shrimp? They even have steaks and pasta at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon.
Hey, a big shout out to all of you watching the game on the big screen tonight at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill, located on the west side of Mount Vernon. We're glad that you've joined us for the broadcast here, and don't forget they have half-price appetizers from 8 o'clock until close. That's tonight and every night at JJ's Sports Bar and Grill on the west edge of Mount Vernon. Coming back to live action here as Weber is playing some good basketball here tonight. Again, Wayne City's, not a bad basketball team either. They're 15-12 as a drive to the glass is good by Harrison.
Nice play right there.
Coming out of the timeout, that was a real good play. Trojans will bring it back up. Again, this is a conference game in the Midland Trail regular season. Weber 5-1, Wayne City 4-3. Inside to Jones, that's slap. Jones gets it back, gets it out to Dalby. He'll put up a shot from the elbow and nails it.
We got some shooters on this team.
Yeah, a lot of people think, it's just Nathaniel Marlowe. No, they've got all kinds of scorers. They lead the state in scoring as a team in Class 1A. Score more points per game than any other 1A school. Shot from the wing is no good by Marlowe. Rebound, back down to Jones, and goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover back to Wayne City. Well, they had the right idea.
Yeah.
Our buddy Aaron Britton put out a whole new set of rankings today for all the 4 classes, and he kind of expanded the information on there today, and we shared it on our Facebook page, AreaSports.net, that you can take a look at. And in 1A, it's really interesting as the shots put up by Walker, it's no good because, if you pay attention to the strength of schedule and things like that, Dalby takes it to the glass. Boy, he just penetrated along that baseline that time.
Dalby's in double figures with 10 points.
They're all playing well tonight. Inside to Tibbs. Tibbs back. Out it comes to Gregory. Now they'll reset it to Harrison. But what I started to say is if you take a look at things like wins against Quad 1 teams and how you fared in games that were less than 10-point games, in other words, can you win the close games? It's really interesting to see how the teams stack up in Class 1A. And
he puts a lot into that, doesn't he?
It's a ton of information. I mean, it would take all of us, monumental hours to find that information and compile it. And Aaron stays on top of it every day. I don't know. I don't know when he sleeps because he works a full-time job too.
He's got kids too.
Yeah, and he works a full-time job too. So, he's just a basketball junkie, and we appreciate the work that he puts in. And Mark, appreciate your comments that you made on that post today about what Aaron does, because what you said is absolutely true. He does put a lot of work and time into it. Here's River Tibbs in the corner.
We had a foul there on Nathaniel Marlowe.
And Loker gets it back. Now to Walker. Walker around a screen, gets it in the corner, and that's going to be a foul. K&K Ray are watching tonight. They're actually loyal Woodlawn Cardinal fans, but they're interested in this Midland Trail Conference game tonight, too, so they're watching in tonight. And they said thanks for making the Weber-Wayne City game available. Well,
yeah.
Our pleasure. Glad you guys could watch it tonight.
Fouls on Waylon Jones just first.
Here's a pass ahead to Dalby, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be whose ball?
Weber.
Weber ball. Well, Mark answered us from Pana, and he says, yeah, Ron, I remember the 5 guys at
All
the time.
right. Yeah, I officiated that game when they did that.
He said, we won the state title, meaning Pana, won the state title over Pinckneyville in 1988 and got second to Pinckneyville in 01.
Wow.
And he said, yes, Randy, that 2019 team was our last really good team. Yeah, that was a good team. I mentioned that 2019 team, Mark, because we got a guy who from Fairfield here tonight sitting next to us here in the booth.
Yeah.
Who used to be an official himself, and he had a son that played on that good Fairfield team from 2019 that knocked off your 2019 Pana team at the Vandalia sectional. So we were talking a little bit about that before the game tonight.
Right.
Shot is up and in by Marlowe. That's Jacob Marlowe with the deuce, and the foul is going to be called. He's going to go to the line for the N1.
And our buddy up here himself played for Stan Eagleson at Ramsey.
Yes. Yeah, Ramsey. They haven't had a good team in quite a while, and we're talking about Dennis Estes. Dennis Estes. Some people say Estes, I say Estes.
That's 3 fouls on River Tibbs.
Yeah, he's going to have to take a seat, isn't he?
Nobody else has a foul for Wayne City except River Tibbs, and he has 3 of them.
Yeah, he got 3 of them, yeah. Carl Youngblood's watching from Florida. Carl, I bet you're rooting on Wayne City, I'm going to guess. Is that right? I'm going to guess. Glad to have you watching, Carl. Free throw is up and in for Jacob Marlowe as he completes the 3-point play. A shout out to all of you watching tonight at Bubba's 2 over in Nason. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're
eat you some of that good Bubba's pizza.
Yeah, even though they're largely Waltonville fans over there, they're interested in this game too because it's a Midland Trail Conference game and again can impact the regular season standings. Waltonville will be at home tomorrow night against Sisney, and we'll be there to bring you that one as well on AreaSports.net. Safe from going out of bounds, right in the hands of Weber as they have it. Minute 25 to go here in the first half. Out to Carter Bain. Gives it to Lohman. Wayne City's went into a zone. Let's see what happens this time. They've switched up their defense a little bit as a shot's no good by Marlowe. And rebound by Jones. Jones will skip it out to Dalby. That's knocked away and stolen. Picked off by Harrison. He'll take it down and score.
Nice.
Peyton Harrison with the steal and the deuce for Wayne City. Good play.
6 points for Peyton Harrison.
Wayne City's playing hard. It's just that Weber has shot the ball really well here in the first half. We are down to 43 seconds left. Here's Jones from the corner. That's off the back iron. Rebound, Dalby back up and in. Good box out that time by Dalby.
12 points for Dalby.
Everybody getting involved tonight for the Trojans. Cole Tucker gets it in the corner. Now inside the paint to Harrison, and he worked his way and got it in.
8 points for Harrison.
Yeah, he was in among the tall guys on that one. Found a way to get it up and in, and gets a steal as Harrison. To Loker. Down to Gregory. Shot is missed. 3 seconds left from the half line. Nathaniel Marlowe almost made it. It hit the back iron. Well, that was close. It was close. It almost went. Halftime here at Weber High School in Bluford. And you see the halftime score. It's the Trojans 45 and Wayne City 25. Ron's working on our halftime stats. We'll come back and take a look at those. Look ahead to what's happening yet this week and look ahead next week as regional tournaments all start on Monday. We'll tell you more about it straight ahead. Stay tuned.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
If you're looking for a great place to eat, you need to check out Bubba's 2, located in Nason, where they have some of the best pizza around, plus some delicious sandwiches, fish, shrimp, and a whole lot more. They have Extreme Bar Bingo every Tuesday, Last Queen Standing every Thursday, and Ladies' Night on Wednesday. Don't forget their annual Cajun Fest coming up in April. You can watch a lot of our games on the big screen at Bubba's. That's Bubba's 2, located at 124 North 5th Street in Nason. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 2 and Sundays from noon till 10.
Andrea Baker, the broker-owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon.
Back here live at Weber High School in Bluford, Randy Olson along with Ron Standard. Ron, pretty impressive first half of basketball there for the Weber Trojans, but Wayne City's playing hard. It's just the Trojans are really clicking on all cylinders tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining basketball game. I mean, despite the 20-point lead by Weber, and Weber is spreading the wealth tonight. Nathaniel Marlowe leads all scorers with 13. But Bryden Dalby has 12, and Jacob Marlowe has 11.
Mm-hmm. So 3 players in double figures in the first half.
Right. Waylon Jones, who we didn't even know whether he's going to play or not, has got 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
And Grayson Lohman has 2. That's a total of 45. Weber committed 6 personal fouls in that first half, and they were 1 out of 1 from the free throw line. For the Wayne City Indians, they were led in scoring by Peyton Harrison with 8 points. James Walker has 6. River Tibbs has 5. Kane Gregory with 4. And Cole Tucker with 2 for a total of 25. As I said earlier, 3 personal fouls committed by Wayne City, all of those by River Tibbs.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne City was only 3 out of 8 from the free throw line.
All right. We've got the FFA here at Weber High School doing kind of a promotion here at halftime. They had a giveaway of a drawing tonight. And now they've got people out shooting layups and three-pointers and free throws and that sort of thing.
She just made a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer.
All right. Good for her. That's outstanding. Well, regional tournament time, of course, will begin Monday for teams in the area. And, everybody, of course, has been talking about
everybody's 0-0.
That's right. They will be 0-0 come Monday. And, everybody has been talking about the basketball in Jefferson County this year. I mean, it's not surprised anybody.
Southern Illinois, you can add Sparta and Goreville in there for Class A.
You sure can.
Goreville with a huge win over Casey Westfield this weekend after beating the number 1 team, Lawrenceville, the week before.
That's exactly right. That was a huge win for them. But if you look at the 3 W's here from Jefferson County, and I'm talking about, of course, Weber and Waltonville and Woodlawn, all 3 of them have outstanding opportunities to win a regional because all 3 of them are in different regionals. We had kind of hoped that it would fall that way, and it has. And, the Woodlawn Cardinals are part of the Sparta regional, and now they're going to have to probably beat Sparta on Sparta's home floor to win that regional. But they've got the guys that can do that, so they've got an opportunity certainly to win that regional. Waltonville will be going to the Alvarado regional. Again, there'll be some good teams there. There's a New Athens team that's been overlooked by a lot of people. That's a team that's won 20 games this year, though, Ron.
Yeah, 20-6.
They're playing well. You've got, also Steelville that's there, I believe. So, you know.
Might add, New Athens got just a big win over Carlisle.
Yeah, that was a huge win just this over the weekend that they got over Carlisle by double digits. So New Athens is definitely a formidable opponent. But again, an opportunity for Waltonville to win that regional at Alvarado. But it's not going to be easy. It's not automatic. But they've got a chance to win that. And then the Weber Trojans have got a chance to do what they did last year, and that is go to Altamont and win the regional at Altamont. Again, that won't be easy. It won't be automatic either because you're going to have to beat probably Altamont to do it on their floor.
People didn't think they could do it last year, and they did it.
They did it, yeah. But there's also going to be some good teams up there as well. Again, you're going to have, Wayne City can be in the mix there. Edwards County can be in the mix up there. And, some other teams that could come along the way too. Patoka, I believe, is in that mix as well. So, a good opportunity for all three of the W's to perhaps win a regional this year. Well, then some of you are asking, okay, great. Where is everybody going to go if they win a regional and go to a sectional? Well, Weber goes, if they would win a regional, would go opposite direction from what Waltonville and Woodlawn would go. Waltonville and Woodlawn would go to the Trico sectional.
Right.
And
where they would probably see Goreville and Hardin County, probably.
Right. Chances are Hardin County, who we did a game with here against Weber about 9-10 days ago, Hardin County's got an outstanding chance of winning a regional. They're first in, since 2015, I think.
Yeah.
So they are probably going to win a regional, or a good chance of it, and they'll probably be at that sectional in Trico. And if they win a regional and if Waltonville wins a regional, they would play each other most likely in the first round of that sectional at Trico if it all plays out. Woodlawn, if they were successful enough to win the Sparta regional, and assuming Goreville is probably going to win the regional at their end, you could see
Cobden.
Yeah, you could see a showdown between Woodlawn and Goreville in the first round of the sectional at Trico, and then the winners would meet for the Trico sectional championship. The Weber Trojans, if they are successful in winning the Altamont regional, would feed into the Macon Meridian sectional, and they could potentially meet up with the Lawrenceville Indians.
Yeah, or you've got and Lawrenceville would have to win a regional that contains North Clay and Dietrich, both good ball clubs.
Right.
And then there's another regional up that way that's got the Toledo Cumberland in it. That's pretty good.
Right. Cumberland's been pretty good this year. Don't rest on them. They have been pretty good this year too. So yeah, there's a lot of ways this can all play out, and it's all going to begin Monday night as everybody is 0-0, and we'll start all over again. There is limited places where Ron and I are going to be allowed to go in terms of presenting video. Again, the IHSA in partnership with the NFHS, unfortunately, closes the door to us at some places. We can go in and do audio only, but we have limited places where we can go with video. So we're still kind of talking and, shall we say, negotiating with them or trying to convince them that, they should let us come in to some of these places. We've definitely been told no on a couple of places, but there's some other places that we've been told yes, and there's a few places that are still up in the air. So I can't tell you yet where we're going to be next week. We really don't know. We got an idea, but we really don't know for sure where we'll be. But there's going to be some good basketball being played. And, yeah, you mentioned it earlier, Ron. There's going to be a girls 1A regional championship played here this Thursday night.
Thursday night, yeah.
And regardless who's in it, that's going to be a heck of a regional championship. It may very well end up being either Weber or Edwards County against Woodlawn.
Yeah, Woodlawn. I know Woodlawn and Edwards County both have really good records.
Yeah. Second half action's underway as we got a steal here by Wayne City as James Walker takes it up, misses the shot. Dalby's got the rebound and brings it to the other end. Jones has it. Down low.
Nice pass from Jacob Marlowe.
Marlowe finds the man wide open. Boy, he has been Mr. Assist tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah,
in addition to scoring the points in double figures.
Dalby with 14 points.
Here's the Indians finding a guy open in the corner. Shot's no good there by Loker. Gets his own rebound, though. Goes back up. Might have got fouled, but it comes out of there, and Nathaniel Marlowe's got it. Throws it ahead to Dalby. Dalby lobs it inside. Shot's missed there underneath by Bain. And Wayne City comes away with it to the other end. Here's Walker with it. Walker down the paint. Puts up a runner. Missed it. Jacob Marlowe with a rebound. Out to his big brother, Nathaniel. Nathaniel elevates for a three-pointer, and that's no good. Rebound's grabbed by Kane Gregory.
This game's a track meet right now.
It is. If we had a shot clock tonight, it would have no impact whatsoever.
No, they could just turn it off.
Yeah, because the teams are getting up and down the court and putting up shots, left and right. Here's the Trojans in the front court. Nathaniel Marlowe in the lane. Missed a short 10-footer, and on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul on the Trojans. JV contest went the way of Wayne City tonight. They beat Weber 48-36. You might be wondering, well, who all does Wayne City have left on their schedule? I think the only game they have left on their regular schedule is this Thursday night. They play at NCOE.
That must be a makeup game.
It probably is. Here's James Walker with a layup.
An acrobatic layup by James Walker.
I think that's the only game Wayne City has left on their schedule. If there's anybody watching from Wayne City that knows something different that I don't know, send us a message on Facebook Messenger and let us know. But I think that's the only game left after tonight for the Indians before the regional. Shot from the corner is good.
Dalby having a night.
Three-pointer. Buries it. Wow.
17 points for Bryden Dalby.
Yeah, he is having a game. Well, as a team, the Trojans just generally shoot very well here at home.
Second foul on Dalby.
Some of you from Wayne City watching may be wondering, well, where do the Indians play at and who do they play the first round of the regional on Monday? Because we talked about Weber playing here at Bluford against Christ Our Rock on Monday night at 7 o'clock. There's a steal. Look out. Nathaniel with the steal and the layup. He anticipates so well and jumps those passing lanes, doesn't he? He has done that his entire career and doing it here again tonight. Walker with a 16-footer in and out. Rebound Trojans. They throw it ahead to Jones. Jones to Marlowe. Back out to Dalby. That's not going to go. Rebound River Tibbs. Well, the Indians will play at St. Elmo Monday night at 6 o'clock. That's their first round regional opponent is St. Elmo, and that is Monday night at 6 o'clock. That's where Wayne City will play at in the regional.
Wow, that's up by Vandalia.
Yeah, that's up there. That's up there a ways, yeah. Well, here's Loker with the shot. That won't go. Rebound Jacob Marlowe. And it went off the foot of Nathaniel. It's a turnover. Nathaniel looks at his brother like, what? Yep, it'll be Wayne City ball. So the Trojans will be at home here Monday night at 7 o'clock against Christ Our Rock. Wayne City will travel to St. Elmo Monday night at 6 o'clock for their first round regional game here in Class 1A. Walker gets it into Loker. Hands it back off to Walker. Now out to the top to Harrison.
It's only been a couple of years that Christ Our Rock went to the super section.
Yeah, you're right.
Those kids have all graduated.
Yeah, a couple of years ago they were dynamic, weren't they? They were really, really good. Here's Walker from the wing.
I think they got beat by one of the Meridian teams.
Yeah, I mean, they went up there and knocked off, let's see, did they knock off St. Anthony? Or they knocked off Arcola, I think. Arcola beat Weber, right? Am I right?
Yeah, Arcola beat Weber. We did that game.
Yeah, we did that game at St. Anthony, and when Arcola beat Weber, and then
Christ Our
Rock turns around and knocks off Arcola.
Yeah, we were at the Palace up there at Effingham St. Anthony.
Oh, my goodness sakes, that's a great place.
Best press box in high school basketball.
Biggest press box in high school basketball in Illinois. That thing is about as long as half a football field. That thing is huge. Marlowe behind the arc, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Jacob Marlowe. Rifles it back out to Dalby for three. Nope. Jones with the rebound. Feeds it in the lane to Jacob. Jacob spins, puts up the shot. That rolls off. And here come the Indians. Taking it inside is Walker. That won't go. Marlowe's got it back.
Nice pass.
To Jones for the layup. Nathaniel Marlowe gets the assist. Jones gets the deuce. That's good. Good teamwork there.
Waylon Jones with 9 points. He gets one more, and they'll have 4 starters in double figures.
That's amazing. Shot is no good in there by Musgrave.
Jacob Marlowe's got a ton of rebounds tonight.
Yes, he does. The Brockhouses are watching tonight.
All right. Tim.
Yep.
Good evening.
He is checking out the action from the sofa.
The sofa.
Yeah, the sofa.
Best seat in the house.
Gave him a 2 on that one, Nathaniel Marlowe. 56-27.
What section are you in? I'm in the sofa section.
Those of you who also are watching from Woodlawn tonight, if you're wondering who's Woodlawn playing in the first round of the regional, well, they get to play a home game on Monday night. They will host Ziegler-Royalton Monday night.
The Tornadoes.
Yeah. And Waltonville gets a first round bye. They don't play Monday night. They won't play until Wednesday night as the shot goes up underneath by Musgrave, but he gets fouled. And Musgrave's going to go to the line for Wayne City. So I think that kind of brings you up to date as what's going on here.
That's on Carter Bain, his 3rd personal foul.
So Musgrave at the line with 2:29 left here.
Yeah, Woodlawn could wind up playing Goreville in the postseason. That's going to be a barn burn.
Yeah, that's what we had talked about earlier. That would be in the sectional, and that would be at Trico.
Yeah, there'll be a few people interested in that game.
Mm-hmm. That Hardin County team we saw here at Weber about 9 or 10 days ago, they're not bad. You can go back and watch that game in archive if you'd like.
Yeah, Coach Lane does a great job down there.
I think they're going to win their first regional for the first time since 2015, it looks like. Good chance of it. Marlowe with the basketball out front. Gets it to Jones. He tries to lob it inside. Gets it back. Splits the defenders. Takes it inside and, missed the shot. Marlowe with the rebound.
Another rebound for Jacob Marlowe.
They'll reset it out front, and there's a 3 ball. He bombs it in from the top of the key.
That's 20 points for Nathaniel.
Kind of a quiet 20 points, isn't it? He's gotten everybody else involved, and you got other guys in double figures here. Here's Crew Tucker with it for Wayne City to Gregory. A steal by Marlowe. Marlowe gets it down to Jones. And there's another bucket
3.
and a foul. Holy cow. They're going to count that bucket. It's a 3 ball and a free throw coming. Could be a 4-point play.
It's on Crew Tucker.
Again, he is number 4 all time and is 105 points away coming into tonight of being number 2 all time.
He's got 23, I think.
Yeah, Walker missed that shot. Here's Dolly throwing it ahead. It goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. Save from going out of bounds, I should say. Turnaround by Walker. That rolls off. Marlowe with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Dalby. It's a steal. Wayne City has it.
I tell you, Randy, for a 34-point lead, this might be the most entertaining 34-point lead I've ever seen in a basketball.
Well, there's a lot of action. There's definitely a lot of action. You're absolutely right.
It's just up and down, up and down. I like it.
Yeah, like I said, the shot clock would have no impact in this game whatsoever. Because they're getting down the court and they're putting up shots. Both teams are. Backdoor play there to Dalby. That's blocked. Blocked out
again,
of bounds by Crew Tucker.
You got to make shots, and Weber just put the ball in the hole with more consistency tonight than Wayne City.
Yep, that's exactly right.
You've got as a result, you got a 34-point lead here in the third quarter.
Trojans ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Jacob Marlowe's got it. Goes up for the turnaround, and he sinks it. Boy, he's got a good-looking shot tonight, doesn't he? He has played really well.
Got 13.
Just a sophomore. Shot is missed from the corner. Nathaniel's got it with 9 seconds left. Gets it down underneath to Dalby for a layup. Long shot, no good by Walker, and after 3 quarters, it's all Weber. They lead it 66-27. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter here in 30 seconds on AreaSports.net.
Have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here live at Weber High School in Bluford as we look into the Wayne City huddle here. Trojans have led at all 3 quarter stops. They led it after the first quarter, 24-13. Weber led it at the half, 45-25, and lead it here after 3 quarters, 66-27.
Weber won that third quarter, Randy, 21-3. 21-3.
That's impressive. Yeah, you're right. I didn't realize until you just said that. Wayne City was held to 3 points.
3 points
That quarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
James Walker had a field goal, and Landis Musgrave made a free throw. That was it.
That's all they got, yeah. All right.
And, Waylon Jones gets another free throw or field goal. We got 4 players in double figures for the Trojans.
And he may very well do it. As Trojans have the basketball here.
Or he may not. He's not in there right now. Just notice that.
That's true. He's not. He's not. He's taking a little breather here. And maybe because of that ankle, maybe he is done.
I'd say he's done. He's sitting at 9.
Here's Marlowe with it. That's Jacob Marlowe. Out to Nathaniel, and he gets fouled on the shot. And that'll send Nathaniel to the line to shoot a pair.
That's the first foul on James Walker. That's the first. No, take that back. Crew Tucker has a foul. And James Walker has a foul, and River Tibbs has 3.
7:07 to play in the ball game as we have a running clock.
Running clock. That'll go in a hurry.
Some substitutions in the game for Wayne City as Eli Gardner, number 4, is in there. Second one is also good by Marlowe as he's going to come out of the game. That's it for Nathaniel Marlowe.
25 points.
25 points. All right. Well, if he gets 25 points per game in these next 3 games,
that'll do it.
That's going to do it. That'll put him second all time in Illinois boys high school history. Currently number 4 on the list. Checking in the game for Weber, number 30 is Zayden Withrow.
Cotter Stone's out there. I like that name too, Randy.
Yeah.
That's growing on me. Cotter Stone.
Yep, Cotter Stone, yep. Yep, he's in the game for the Trojans. He's number 23. Also, Caden Richardson's out there. He's got the basketball right now. Gets it out to Stone. Stone will drive, puts up the shot, got it, and he's fouled. Coulter Stone. Yeah, I think it's Coulter Stone rather than Cotter Stone.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't read my own writing. Well, that's not quite as good as Cotter Stone, but.
Stone's free throw short. Rebound is grabbed there by Crew Tucker. Here comes Wayne City. Shot from the wing by Musgrave is good. It's a 2-ball. Landis Musgrave. And I missed a couple points there. I'm sorry. I was talking and forgot about my multitasking duties here. I got behind on the scoreboard. Now we're accurate. 70-30. Running clock with 5:01 left as a shot was put up in the lane. No good there by
I'll tell you, Wayne City's been playing some better basketball, but they ran into a buzzsaw tonight.
Yeah, they did. Brennan Tate in the game for Weber. He's the one that just missed that shot. He's number 22. Grayson Lohman will bring it up. Lohman gets it over to Zayden Withrow. Back out to Stone. Richardson sets a screen for Lohman. He'll take it up and put it in. Good screen and good layup by Grayson Lohman. He came flying around that screen and made the layup. Indians back on the attack. Again, we'll try to catch up with some more of their guys. Crew Tucker in there right now. Goes in the paint to Cole Tucker. Now on the right wing it goes to Jackson Slover, who puts it up and in.
Three-pointer.
Slover hits the three ball. 72-33 with under 4 minutes to play. Here's Stone inside. That's blocked. Blocked by Tucker. Saved from going out of bounds. Wayne City's got it. They throw it down ahead to Musgrave. Shot is missed, but Musgrave gets fouled.
Good pass. Foul on Tate.
So Musgrave will go to the line here. Again, tomorrow night we'll be in Waltonville. If you can't make it out, hey, join us here live on AreaSports.net. The Spartans will be taking on the Sisney Running Lions. Sisney almost pulled the big upset at home against Woodlawn a little more than a week ago. They'll see what they can do on the road against the Spartans tomorrow night. We'll be there to bring you that action. As the free throw is good by Musgrave. Thursday night, we were going to be here for the regional championship of the girls 1A regional, but we have been told by the IHSA that we can't do it because of the NFHS deal. So a little disappointed in that. I know a lot of you were hoping that we could cover it. Good chance it might be Woodlawn against Edwards County unless Weber can knock off Edwards County. That's Thursday night here in the girls regional championship. Tate misses a shot.
Woodlawn girls will have to beat Lawrenceville, I think.
Yeah, they do. They have to beat Lawrenceville first. That's right. They're not automatically in it. You're right. They got to beat Lawrenceville in the semifinal. Absolutely. Top of the key, shot by Tucker's no good. Back out it comes to Musgrave. He can't get it to go. Bounces in the corner. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Indians.
It's like a hockey game now. They're just running in there and running off.
Yeah. In the ball game for Weber, number 5 is Axton Sherlock.
Got some line changes going on.
Yeah.
Here.
And Walker Sherwin, number 33, in the game. Sherlock's a senior and Sherwin is a sophomore. Here's the lob in the backcourt. Going back there to get it is Slover. Down underneath. Who made that?
Slover.
Slover again.
Yeah. He's got 5 points.
Yeah, come off the bench and done that. Minute and a half to play in the game. Weber with the basketball. Down the lane it goes. Shiloh Hales, a sophomore in the game. Picked up by Tate. He goes back up and got it.
Tate with the left hand.
Brennan Tate with the stick back. Minute 9 left.
Remember the king of the stick back for Weber a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. Shot from the elbow is no good by Cole Tucker.
Nico
Ohm. Nikos Ohm. He was the king of the stick back for sure. Here's Tate. Nico's probably watching tonight, too, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, maybe. He was. Yeah. That's why we nicknamed him the king of the stick back.
Yeah. 40 seconds to play. Weber ball as they come in out front to Hales. Over on the wing to Jones, I'm sorry, that was Sherlock. And then inside, the shot is missed by Sherwin. Back up, ball's loose, picked up by Tucker. Throws it ahead to Musgrave. Musgrave gets another deuce. Landis Musgrave with 14 seconds left. And I think the Trojans are going to dribble this one out.
7 points for Musgrave.
Off the bench. Yep. That's going to be your final. The Weber Trojans improved to 23-5 overall, and 6-1 in the Midland Trail Conference. Wayne City falls to 15-13 overall, and they are now 4-4 in the Midland Trail Conference. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and take a look at those here in just a moment. Live from Bluford on AreaSports.net.
Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
High-quality dog training is hard to find, but now there's Jaggers Dog Training Center, located right behind Jaggers Doggy Daycare. At Jaggers Dog Training Center, professional trainer Alyssa can help you with all sorts of dog behavior problems with your pet, whether it be pulling on the leash, raiding the countertops in your kitchen or table, constant barking, not coming when called, or simply trying to get your pet to just stay in one place and wait while you take care of other things around the house. Call and schedule a consultation today at Jaggers Dog Training Center. Just call 316-7021. If you become the recipient of a speeding ticket or traffic offense, the attorneys at Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon can help you. At Olson & Reeves, they have assisted hundreds of drivers in Southern Illinois in an effort to keep the ticket from affecting your driving record and your insurance cost. Olson & Reeves can also assist you with estate planning, creating a will, and navigating the probate process. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company resides inside Olson & Reeves so that you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, downtown Mount Vernon. Call 618-316-7322.
Big win tonight for the Weber Trojans. They take care of Wayne City, 74-39. Again, to improve to 23-5 overall in the season and 6-1 in Midland Trail Conference play. We still have a log jam at the top of the conference standings as Weber, Woodlawn, and Waltonville all have one conference loss.
Yeah, I wonder when the last time the conference ended in a three-way tie, if that's what we wind up with.
I was thinking that maybe that happened a few years ago.
Really?
I have to go back and look and see. But, I don't think anybody's surprised by that this year, though, given the level of play that we've had by these teams. But that's where we sit at right now. But like you said, Ron, even though it was – I hate to use the word blowout. I mean, it was a decisive win for Weber, but it was still a very entertaining basketball game, wasn't it?
Yeah, an up and down basketball game. That's what makes basketball entertaining.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What do you got for us in the stat book?
Okay, well, Wayne City had, they had 7 players score in this basketball game. They only had 39 total points. 7 guys scored, but they had no double-figure scorers. So James Walker had 8 points. River Tibbs had 5. Neither one of them scored in the second half. Peyton Harrison had 8 points. He did not score in the second half. Kane Gregory had 4 points. He did not score in the second half. Landis Musgrave had 7 points, all in the second half.
Yeah, off the bench. Yeah.
Cole Tucker had 2 points, all in the first half. Jackson Slover had 5 points, all in the second half. Just weird there. You know, Wayne City only scored 14 points in that second half, and all those points came from 2 players who did not score in the first half at all. And all the guys that scored in the first half did not score in the second half. And 7 guys scored and no double-figure scores.
There'll be a test later on,
wow.
Ladies and gentlemen. There'll be a test.
Yeah. All right. For the Weber Trojans, they had 3 players in double figures. They were led by Nathaniel Marlowe, who had a quiet 25 points. Jacob Marlowe had 13 points. Bryden Dalby come up big tonight with 19 points.
Wow.
Grayson Lohman had 4 points. Brennan Tate had 2. Waylon Jones had 9 points. And 2 points for Coulter Stone. Total 74. Let me go back and say that Wayne City committed only 6 personal fouls in this game. Weber committed 10. Wayne City was 6 out of 12 from the free throw line as a team, and Weber was 3 for 5.
All right. The 25 points by Nathaniel Marlowe tonight gives him now 3,081 total points in his high school career. He's still number 4 on the all-time list, but he's not too far away from catching Jamie Brandon for number 3, and really not too far away from catching Andy Kaufman to be number 2 all-time. He needed 105 coming into tonight, so he's still 80 points away from becoming number 2 all-time, and I think he's going to get there because you've got their game tomorrow night at Patoka Odin. You've got the game at Nashville on Friday, and then you got the first round of the regional on Monday. So, and then if they keep winning, go deeper into the postseason, who knows how many games they've got.
Yeah.
But so he's 80 points away from becoming the all-time, or second all-time, I should say, second all-time scorer in Illinois high school history. I don't think he's going to catch Chico Vaughn, but he can be number 2.
People need to think about what we're saying there. In the history of high school boys basketball in the state of Illinois,
there's been hundreds of thousands of boys play basketball.
Right. There's only one that will have scored more points than Jacob Marlowe.
Yeah.
Not Jacob, Nathaniel Marlowe.
Yeah, once we're done here, there'll be only one. You're right. So, and we want to pass along congratulations tonight to James Walker, who becomes the 4th all-time leading scorer in Wayne City high school history.
Right.
He got, 8 points tonight?
8.
So that gives him now 1,613 for his career. He passes Darren Hurley tonight. So he's number 4 on the all-time list at Wayne City behind Travis Helm, Gary Hutchcraft, and Taj McKinney. So congratulations to James Walker. Again, the final score here tonight, Weber wins it over Wayne City, 74-39. Remember, we'll be in Waltonville tomorrow night to bring you the Waltonville Spartans against the Sisney Runnin' Lions. Until then, for Ron Stannard, I'm Randy Olson saying thanks for watching and so long from Bluford.